What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Friday.
Woo!
Friday. 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 Energy.
Energy. My snap really was not snapping.
No, it's
go.
okay. We're giving that Friday.
There we go.
Friday.
Energy.
Thank you, Noah.
Okay. Yep.
I was just so.
You know,
I
it
was
kind
about
of
to
has
say
a
I
little
was
bit of an Addams Family.
distracted by
Ooh.
your feet being out.
Yeah, Addams Family.
I'm sorry, yes.
You know,
my
snaps.
yeah.
The
On
dogs are
camera.
out. Leave her alone.
My feet are out because I was walking in the rainy streets of New York City and I wore heels today, and even though I wore heels, my jeans were too long and they dragged and got all wet. Now they're dry. They've some time has passed. They're dry, and I thought, let me just get these heels off me and let me just be comfy and cozy.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those mornings where I'm getting my period either today or tomorrow, probably. I'm bloated as shit. Okay, so happy Friday, everybody. I was walking to the office. Well, I took an Uber to the city, and it's traffic, lots of traffic.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in the city this
There's
week.
a lot of traffic. So I said, all right, I got to get out and walk from a couple blocks away because there's no way I'm going to make it on time. So I'm walking, and I have a roller in my hair, and my hair is still a little bit pinned up because, I wanted my curtain bangs to bounce in the wind when I got to work. And I'm walking, and a man runs up to me and says, "I'm going to take your purse." And I jumped back. Lo and behold, that man was Grocery Store Joe. And we warmly embraced.
Yeah.
I said, "Joe, you scared the shit out of me. You genuinely scared the shit out of me."
I did that to him and Serena once on the street, so maybe
it was like down the line.
his payback was just to you instead of back to me.
Yeah.
Because I have done almost that exact same thing to the two of them when I saw them on the street. Scared the shit out of
I
me.
was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Grocery Store Joe's going to run away with my purse, which would have honestly been a highlight of my day. So that's how the day progressed, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
And he didn't steal my purse. My purse is on the couch, and we're good.
It's here. You're good. You
to
made
go.
it.
But it was just, my jeans were wet, and when you're getting your
It's a
period,
gross day. It's a
and
gross day here.
everything's irritable,
Yeah.
and my hair's touching me.
It's very
and
humid
my
right now.
God.
It's like a miserable temperature, really humid and gross and rainy.
And I haven't gone to the bathroom today.
Yeah.
And when I don't have my morning poop, God, it feels like the day is just derailed.
It's derailed for you.
So I didn't have my morning poop, and then Grocery Store Joe said he was going to steal my purse.
Right.
So, yeah, today's been a wild ride.
Imagine if you said that back to Joe.
Joe, you
We're
almost
just
scared
like,
the poop out of me
Joe.
that I didn't take this morning.
Joe, not today.
Not today.
Not in the mood.
I haven't had my morning bathroom trip.
Happy birthday to my Joe. It's his birthday
Yes.
today.
Happy birthday, Joseph.
Yes, the big 3-2.
Yes. Wow. Doesn't necessarily roll
No,
off the
it
tongue.
does not. It does not. But
32, huh?
32.
Mm.
32. When I was 31, he was like, I enjoy these 5 days. We're the same age. And then
True, because your
and then-
birthdays are so
yep,
close.
Yep. But 32, yes. So very excited. There's just
How
once
are you
again so much
How are
celebrating.
you celebrating tonight?
Well, funny you should ask. But Joe wants to go to one of his favorite restaurants in the city,
Yeah.
which is Emilio's Bellotto,
Yes.
which I told you last, when we were talking about plans. It was like, oh, what do you guys got planned? I was like, I'm going to reach out to Chef Anthony, Joe wants to go to Emilio's. And you went, what day? I said, Thursday, his birthday. It's Thursday. His birthday's the 25th.
Yeah.
And you said, see you there.
Yeah, not on purpose. We have had also planned to go to Emilio Bellotto today, taking some friends there.
Yep.
So we also reached out, not knowing, and we said,
Yep.
"Oh, we're going to be there as well.
Yep.
We're taking some friends there on Thursday."
Same time.
Same time.
Same time.
You guys just gonna combine tables? Or?
It's just
No,
gonna be
probably
it's
not.
No problem, because it's like they're going with people that it's Joe's birthday. He doesn't know them. Like it's
Yeah,
this dinner's about Joe. If
Yeah.
you're kind of. Can
I
I
think-
say who you're going to dinner with?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to dinner with Hardy and his wife,
which
and
is
Glenn,
amazing.
and-
But Hardy's a superstar. It's just like the dinner becomes less about Joe when you're having dinner with a superstar.
Very fair.
You know?
Yeah.
But it is funny because in my mind I was like, is Chef Anthony going to put us at tables next to each other?
No, and Hardy just did Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, the man just sold out Madison Square Garden.
And we just went to his show, and we're going to be talking about that. And it's like, well, you know, it's Joe's birthday.
It's Joe's birthday, Hardy.
We know that you just sold out Madison Square Garden, but it's Joe's birthday.
This night's not about
He's turning 32.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole selling out MSG thing is cool and all.
Yeah, but this man turned 32 today.
You know that
It's my
scene
husband's
in
birthday.
Always Sunny where they're like looking across the restaurant like at each other?
Yes, that's one of my favorite episodes.
Tonight.
Yeah. No, it was so funny because literally Fran was, and I was like, oh my God, we're also going, which is just very classic of us. Like, it's just, everything is in sync. And then somebody else was going to go to Emilio's on a date as well. And they told us this, and I said, I am not saying a word. I just want them to show. Coincidentally, three different parties.
Yeah.
All were going to Emilio's on the same night, but they got wind.
Yeah.
That we were all going to be there, and they changed their date location. I was like, fuck. It would have been hilarious, but probably for the best.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, their reaction to them walking in and seeing all of us, but also at different tables.
Yeah.
I know. That's enough to fuck somebody up. If somebody sees us tonight at dinner and they're like, why are they? I 100% even Hardy and his wife will probably say, why is Fran?
You should not acknowledge it and just like see if they like. Wait, is that your co-host over there?
Fran, we should just not speak at all.
You should pull a prank on Hardy and his wife and be like, we don't talk
outside of work.
You're like,
It's all
shit,
for show.
I actually didn't know she was coming here. We don't talk at all. It's kind of a whole big fake thing we do.
Right.
And just like see what she says. Like just like see what they say.
That's hilarious.
Oh, we actually like fake the whole show.
And then Hardy's like, well, she was at your wedding. Yeah, that was an act.
That was
there was
optics.
Other people there.
Optics.
That's just you know what it's like.
It's just like would have caused a bigger problem if she wasn't there.
Right. You know what, Hardy, you know what it's like being a superstar.
You nudge 'em.
Optics things.
You know, come on, fake relationships.
Right, exactly. You get it.
You do the same thing with some of those country music singers.
Right. I'm sure you guys are good friends. It's for PR. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm totally gonna do that.
That would be actually.
That's cracking me up. Just picturing us not. They'd be like, "Oh, that bitch? No way."
You should just
Of course
like
she's
shake.
here.
You should actually like shake Matt. Like if we come in after you guys, and be like, "Fuck, she's here."
What is she doing here?
God, she follows me fucking everywhere.
I can't escape her. No, but Chef Anthony's gonna be like, "Wait, what's going on? Why are you guys?"
I did when I texted him this morning, like about it again. I was like, I did hear Ria and Marty. You're also going to dinner, like great minds.
Yeah, and you were probably like, please don't sit us at the. You're like, I'm doing that because I don't want you to get it confused that we're sitting at the same table.
Yeah, right.
Maybe,
I had to be like,
one
we have
of you will
my
be in
own
the
separate
back,
thing.
or
Here's the thing, like,
Well, I made it very clear. I'm going words.
yeah, and like neither
like in the
of
back,
us.
because you know there's the back section.
Oh yeah,
I think we're all gonna be in the front.
Wherever they
put us.
Here's
the
I'm
thing:
happy,
neither of us were gonna change our plans because if it was just Matt and I going, I would be like, oh, okay, we'll just go somewhere else for dinner.
Yeah.
But we are taking them because they want to go to Emilio's, so it's like we.
Maybe you guys meet up after at the little speakeasy thing.
Yeah. Yep. There's talks about
that. We did. But, I said, it's Joe's birthday. He does whatever he does. If he wants to say, fuck you, I don't want to look at you, that's fine. That's his birthday. But get this bitch away from my table. That's what I'm going to say.
You guys could.
Chef Anthony, she's too close.
Oh, my God. It'll be so funny.
You guys know how to play chess?
No.
I know the rules, but, like, I don't play.
I
know, like,
I felt really
I know
cool
where
in
the
that
pieces can move and all that jazz.
Because in that speakeasy, they all played chess. And I was like, yeah, give me a cigarette. Because, so we were smoking cigs and playing chess.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I'm in Goodfellas.
Yeah, it's like, they got a backgammon board in there? That, my husband will be in heaven.
That's all Joe can talk about.
Honestly, they probably do.
I'm sure they do. He'll be
Joe's probably going to pack
thrilled.
his own.
Yeah, he might.
Little lunchbox with a.
Pack a backgammon board.
Please, we have backgammon boards of all sizes. in our
they
apartment.
got us one for
all
our wedding.
sizes. Yeah,
I've never played.
Travel size,
optics.
mid size, pro size.
You never played?
No,
It's
but
fun.
my grandpa is big into it.
Joe taught me how
It's
to
a
play
great
in
game.
Turks and Caicos.
It's a great game. Yeah,
It does feel like an older
on our
person
fake
game.
vacation.
Yeah, on our optic.
I don't really know
couple
many
vacation.
like young people who do it. Other than
you're living under a rock, my friend, because backgammon is having a resurgence.
Really?
Oh my God, everyone plays in the city now. You don't see people every like cool. Now I see all like the influencers posting pictures of boards and stuff.
Isn't that the tournament Joe's doing?
Joe is like in 3 different backgammon leagues. It's
Joe's
like,
entering a backgammon tournament.
Yeah.
What?
He's
close by.
He plays in tournaments.
Is it
multiple?
hard?
There's a New York backgammon club now. That like is young people of New York. Actually, it's all ages. It's all ages. Joe's the captain. He was telling me about his team.
I want to start.
I said there should be a show about this.
There should be, like the Queen's Gambit.
Yeah,
Joe's Gambit.
Yeah. It's like it's just like all just
he
absolutely all over the
and
place.
Just sees the backgammon board.
Yeah. So no, I mean all of his friends play. They play on the beach all. I mean it's nonstop really.
Yeah.
So he will probably bring a board to dinner.
Yeah. Wow, can't wait to see how this dinner unfolds. I'm going to be talking so much trash about you from like a table away and just see how long it takes for them to catch on.
I hope I can't hear you or else I'll be like start laughing,
I know. Hopefully they were far enough apart.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, chef,
send her the cheapest bottle of wine. At least
we're 24 feet apart.
You just send drinks over to me and Joe. It's like just something disgusting.
Oh, this is their favorite bottle.
Oh yeah, it's his birthday. Send him this piece of shit.
This $12 bottle on the menu. Yeah, send that to him. Shit, that's funny. I want to start a league for Rummy Cube.
I bet you there is one.
Or I'd enter.
Yeah.
Shit, that's my game. Like if Queen's Gambit, Rummy Cube.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
God,
too. I really only play that with you.
I literally like whip asses in Rummy Cube. It's crazy. Like you do not want to step across from me in a Rummy Cube game. You don't. It's unfortunate for whoever does. You get your ass beat every time. You can stay and get your ass beat, stay and get your ass beat, or you can stay and get your fucking ass beat. Yeah, that's what it's me when it comes to Rummy Cube.
Just picture that. Across
the board for Rummy Cube. It's just
Cube.
Also not a game that you want to teach people though either. It's like you either know it or you don't.
Yeah.
And if you don't, God, do I want to take my time and teach you when I'm the pro?
Yeah, I haven't played in a really long time, so it'd probably be a little rusty.
Yeah. Mario Kart as well. Yeah. Anyways, this isn't about the games I'm good at, so we can move along.
That's good. And then we're headed to Lady World this weekend, which we're very excited for.
Yes.
Our show is Sunday, which is going to be great. We're doing trivia. We're also doing a little like Family Feud-esque type game after our show, which is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm so excited to see everybody. It's going to be a blast.
It's going to be so much fun. We cannot wait. Got a couple DMs from some girls that are saying, can't wait to see you at Lady World. We feel the same exact way.
It's going to be so fun.
So we can't wait to hang out with you guys. We cannot wait for all of the amazing concerts coming up this fall. But what we don't want to do is think about the hassle of buying tickets. We want to focus on the music, not the cost or the stress. Game Time puts the power back in the hands of fans. It's your go-to hack for scoring amazing tickets and unforgettable experiences in just a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. There are a ton of great concerts happening right now. I know people are Dua Lipa, Tate McRae. There's a lot going on, and you're not going to want to miss out. So you got to check out Game Time for the deals. Take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CHICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Kevin James came out on stage last night.
You did go to the Hardy show.
Yes.
That he sold out at MSG.
Yes, Hardy did play at MSG. And a little background info, because I feel like maybe we talked about it when he came to our wedding and then performed, and people online thought that we just like hired Hardy from our wedding.
For sure.
Not what happened. But
he was a guest too.
He was a guest.
He was at my table.
Yes, he was. But a couple years back, there was a tournament at Barstool, the Ball in a Cup, or no, that was, the
ball, beer pong.
But were they calling it the Bellina Cup?
Bellina?
Remember, and I thought it was Ball in a Cup. That's a whole other. That's a whole other. Doesn't matter. Anyways, they were doing the beer pong league, and Hardy was in it. Coincidentally.
Oh, I don't think I even knew this origin story.
And I mean, I knew the origin story, but I didn't know at the time that he was in it. And Hardy was in it, and I guess he played against Matt in it, and then they just like stayed in touch since then. And yeah, they have stayed in touch and they've stayed friends. And he performed at MSG. It was fantastic. And Kevin James popped out on stage. I thought, oh my God, the king
of Queens
is right there. And did I try and see if I can catch him backstage in one of the hallways?
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I was not successful.
You missed him.
Yes, but
I feel like it was a missed opportunity to not tell him or his wife.
Yeah.
How excited you would be to meet him.
I had no idea he was going to be there.
Oh, I thought you did.
We heard like rumblings, but then we never heard about it again. So I thought there's no way Kevin James is here.
Right.
But then,
a slight rumor is enough for me to like send a text to be like, is you like? I
right. Well, I didn't want to bother them the night of the MSG show and say, most importantly, can I meet Kevin James?
Yeah. How can I make this about me?
Yeah, right. How can I make this humongous night about me meeting Kevin James?
So I heard Kevin James is going to be there.
Right. Yeah. So afterwards, when I was like, Kevin James, people were like, didn't know this was something you would want to
wouldn't have pegged you as like do. I need to meet Kevin James.
And I was like fixing my hair and everything. I was like, I gotta get ready, like just in case Kevin James.
Is he like in that Martin Short category for you? Like
no, not at all. I'm actually like not even a huge Kevin James. Like I just love King of Queens. Yeah. So I'm not like, oh my God, Kevin James, but I do love King of Queens. So I had this whole big plan in my head, like, oh my God, Kevin, I watch King of Queens every night.
Yeah, right. Didn't cross paths.
No. But you know what? I said better that way.
Fair. Yeah, that
I watch him every night before bed.
I was going to say that could potentially ruin the end of night ritual.
I wouldn't want to get into bed and maybe like throw him on when I got home then.
Right.
Kevin, I'll see you tonight.
Right.
One of the weirdest times I remember where this sort of happened was we went out and Kendall from Love Island was there. And then we got home, turned on our TV, and it was like paused on Kendall from Love Island. And I was like, nah, shut this off. You know what I mean? Some of that is like a little...
When was that?
Last year around this time when Fashion Week. You were there. We went to the...
I know, but why would Kendall have been on the season would have been over?
Yeah, I think I was just watching a rerun. I was hitting rewatch, and it was paused, and we were like, "What?" And that like freaked me out.
That does. That's fair. That's fair.
So it's better that way. But it was awesome. And Kevin James, you know what? I don't think we should ever meet.
I'm sure he's insanely nice.
I heard that. I heard he is the nicest.
I would imagine so.
I heard he's incredibly nice.
I would imagine so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Chuck and Larry.
He was also
that's another one.
He was also at Adam Sandler's show last week at MSG. Oh. Kevin James might as well just do a residency at MSG.
Seriously.
It was a whole thing.
Should we ask him to do one of our shows?
Yeah. Wait, Kevin, are you busy this end of October? Imagine last night, I'm like, you want to be a guest at our show?
You were really good up there.
It felt really natural for you. So yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I had that same thought walking past Nat Wolf in the city yesterday. I was like, do I stop him?
Why not at this point?
Nat.
Was he tall or short?
Like, I wouldn't say very tall or like very average, normal height, I would say. Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, he's so tall, and I wasn't like, oh, he's short.
Okay, yeah, so just an average height.
Yeah, just like...
You saw Nat Wolf walk by and you thought, that's Nat Wolf.
He's 6'1".
He smiled at Olive. I almost saw it.
Oh. That's really nice.
Yeah,
should have been like, crazy really, car.
Right,
that's really, really nice.
Like, we made eye contact, then he smiled at my dog. I was like, oh, that's nice.
That is
nice.
Wait,
he's dating Billie Eilish, right? Or like,
so they say. So they say.
Wait, speaking of dogs, you could talk about your new tattoo?
I did get a new tattoo. I was going to get there, yeah.
I thought you just weren't going to address it. You
no,
didn't post
I was waiting. We were talking about your night at Hardy.
Yeah, I thought you didn't post anything.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, Noah doesn't even know you got a new tattoo.
Yeah, I haven't posted anything.
She's not even showing it right now. She's like
my new
hiding
tattoo.
It's so cute.
You can't see it that way, though. It's kind of it's unfortunate because if it was on this hand, I would show you. I'll slide that way.
Oh, I can't really see like what it is.
It's hard to tell. It's the top of Flo's head.
Oh, nice.
It's like a little stitch of her ears. Me and JB and Gia went on Tuesday to go. We've been talking about it for the last couple of weeks, and Gia obviously has way more tattoos than me. I mean, obviously, some people know that, some people don't. Most probably don't. Gia has way more tattoos than me.
Mm-hmm.
And she had gotten this like really adorable tattoo design made, and she sent it to my brother and myself, and we were like, oh, we love that for you, because we were like, oh, well, I'll go get something. They're like, oh, we'll love that for you. And then Jamie was like, oh, maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. And then I was thinking maybe of even just getting like a little like her name and something, but my parents were sent a gift to their house of like this little frame, and it had this like sketch of the top of her head with the ears, because this is how like she would smile in pictures and one ear would stay up and one ear would flop down, and it had like a little heart. It said Flo on it. It was so cute. We still don't know who sent it. There was like no card, no receipt. Me. It was you?
No.
Oh my God, imagine it was you. The way you were looking at me, I thought you were gonna be like, it was me.
Nah, I wish it was.
I wish it was too. You could actually probably could have taken credit for it. And no one would have known.
I know. Damn.
And no one would have known. No one would have known. No, I'm assuming it's like someone in my family. Like I just don't know who. We don't know who sent it, or one of my parents' friends, I guess. I don't know. And it was so cute. And weirdly enough, I like was looking at it the other day, and I thought, oh, that would be a cute tattoo. And before we went, JB sent it again to us. Like JB was like, wait, I may get this. And I was like, oh my God, I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
I feel like this
smart.
is a sign then that we should both do this. So Gia got hers on her arm, and then JB got the same as mine on his arm, and then I got mine on my wrist.
Nice.
Little flow.
I love it.
Little flow girl. I actually really love it. It's kind of a weird feeling. You go in and like we sort of planned it last minute. Like it wasn't a lot of prep time. We kept delaying it because one of us kept having something come up that we were like, oh, I can't do today. And then all of a sudden on Tuesday, we were like, fuck it, let's go this afternoon. And we walked right into the place and they were like, yeah, we'll take you right now. And then all of a sudden you're in the chair and you're like, like you have no second to like overthink what you're doing. You're like, it's just happening.
Yeah.
But it was great. We went to Fun City in the East Village, right on St. Mark's, and it was great. It was lovely. And I'm very happy about it. I love it. I love really
a thin
cute.
line tattoo like that. So how many do you have now? 3?
3. Let me tell you, getting this one like fresh and new and looks nice really makes me want to retouch this bad boy.
Yeah. I agree. Maybe we should get those retouched.
I feel like maybe we should get them retouched.
Yeah.
Our
for people listening who maybe
tattoos.
not know, me and Fran have matching lightning bolt tattoos. We changed our logo, which reminds me.
We did.
We did change our logo. We thought it was about time for a refresh, and people said, "Oh, no more lightning bolts." And lightning bolt was a big, thing of our logo. So we got matching lightning bolts. But yeah, new and fresh, updated pictures for us, which was much needed because we were getting tired of looking at that photograph.
Yeah. There was just a lot going on with it. We've gone down the road of looking at our old podcast logo photos and all those things. It was time for an upgrade.
We had some funky choices.
We did.
The one where I had black hair and we were in fuzzy tops.
Yeah.
And phones.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, we
hey,
new eras.
It was just like
new eras,
we were having fun with it.
Exactly.
But we want something that like can stand the test of time, and like in 2 years from now, we're not going to go, oh my God, that's the worst.
The funny thing is though, I feel like it's inevitable that like maybe not 2 years, but at some point you're gonna be like, we need to change. Like that's just how it works.
Yeah. Well, when you get older and you change how you look, and
it was just where it's a lot has changed since those last pictures were taken.
Yeah, and arguably we look a lot better.
Yeah,
so
make
at least
sure it
I'll speak
reflects
for
now.
myself.
Yeah.
I can't even look at some photographs of myself. So, but I'm very happy with how I look in these. So I'm very...
These really came out great. So that was nice. But yeah, it was a very fun week. I was excited to go get I really only have tattoos with other people. Like I don't have,
True.
Like it's such a group activity for me.
Yeah.
I have ours, and then it's the other 2 are with my siblings. The 736 is my siblings, and this is with my siblings. So I don't know. I was trying to think like if there were other ones that I would get down the line. Maybe it's just like things happen, life events happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I never thought like when after Flo died, it was like, oh well, I would love to do this with you guys, like because this, we'll just remember Flo in that way. So I thought that was really nice. My love bug tattoo still in play.
I love that one.
Still in play for down the line. I think I need like a cooler concept for it than what I have in my head.
Yeah.
But I think I could do that. I will say, Noah, the girl that did Gia's tattoo is really, really talented, and I should know, I'm spacing on her name, but if you go to Gia's TikTok, she credited her for the design and everything. She's done other really cool designs for like fans of musicians and stuff. So it's like she has them on her profile of like, Taylor Swift or John Mayer, like all this. And the John Mayer ones are sick. Like I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Like if we're nowhere to get a John Mayer tattoo, I'm not saying like
he's not getting a tattoo.
I know he's not getting a tattoo. I know he's not getting a tattoo.
How
I know
dare
he's
you?
not. I know he's not getting a tattoo. I know he's not
But
getting.
if
I'm
you
just
wanted,
saying they were cool. If you ever at any point in your life wanted to,
yeah,
they were really cool fucking designs. I was like, do I want a John Mayer tattoo? These were sick.
right.
Yeah.
You know, you can design anything.
Like, do you remember what they were or like?
Yeah, they're all
lyrics?
like notes, like song titles in picture form kind of thing.
Yeah.
They were really cool.
He has really
can't
cool
find them,
tattoos. I said this when I was younger, like really young. I used to with a permanent marker
Yeah.
draw his tattoos on my arm. A little weird looking back, but
Hey, you were inspired.
I just wanted to be a rock star.
No,
Sorry.
exactly. I don't think it's weird.
I
We
don't
all
think
did
it's
stuff
weird.
like
I
that.
don't think it's weird either. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't written off more tattoos, but I have no desire to get more at the moment.
Right. I kind of feel like when it pops up, it pops up.
It does. I haven't
It's-
gotten it since 2021.
Yeah. Like I'm not somebody that's like, oh my God, I have a long list of ideas and I want to do this and I want to do that. But when the opportunity presents itself and I feel like, oh, I really like that, I'm down. I'm
Yeah,
game.
that's true.
Yeah.
I just kind of ran out of spots that I wanted. So
Yeah, that's fair.
kind of where I'm at.
That's kind of how I felt, because I was like, I have this one here on my left. And then I was like, oh, if I do flow, I was like, oh, I still want to keep it like in that region. So I was like, oh, I'll keep that here. But now I would definitely also would be like, oh, where?
Yeah, where else?
A girl, oh my God, a girl was in the tattoo parlor.
Yeah,
that what you
it
call
is a
them?
parlor,
Is that what
yeah.
you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The shop.
the tattoo shop. And she was so cute. She was Italian, Sicilian. Her and her whole family were all speaking Italian. And she was getting like a big situation on her elbow. And I thought to myself, what a painful place to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like anytime it is right on the bone, like God, that hurts. And then your elbow is such
that's
like right on
wild.
your funny bone. Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah.
I was watching her get it in the chair. She was kind of dying.
Even people with
her,
sleeves.
her mom had a fan. It was fanning her face.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
intense.
feel like people even with sleeves like usually avoid that. Like you'll see sometimes
Yeah,
you
you'll
their
see it
elbow
because it's
and
just
not
you're like,
have
ooh,
sleeves.
It's a tough area.
ouchie,
The knee.
ouchie,
Ouch.
ouchie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So
Well, how long did that take?
5 minutes,
That's great. Yeah.
maybe.
And like on a scale of 1 to 10 in pain.
Oh, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it really does depend on the spot. Like the one on my ankle hurt way more, but also it's like it's a way thicker. It's like colored in. The numbers are thicker. This one, it's just like the thin ones. I really don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's like a 3.5.
Yeah.
on the pain. Like
I've
it's
never
like I get a little sweaty, and sometimes like if it hits a certain area, I'll be like, ooh, but it's
Yeah.
not like I'm not dying by any means.
Yeah, I would say probably my back hurt the most. That was the first one I got. So
Yeah,
that's,
right.
But
The lightning bolt was like nothing.
nothing, and my finger really
Yeah.
didn't hurt either.
See,
Yeah.
My main worry would just be that they like mess something up and then I'm stuck with that. Because
They're-
I'm like
they're-
OCD where I need everything to be perfect.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
professional.
If it's
yeah.
like a little off, I'd be like,
Yeah. No, they're really, really good. You're rarely do you. I mean, that's why you do your research also, and you go somewhere and you find someone, especially if it's like that's what you really care about. You go to
yeah.
reputable person. But it's also on like it's creator error. If you give it to like Gia has a botched Mac Miller tattoo that I think is so funny.
yeah, see, that's
Like
what
it's just
Memories.
like yeah, it's just wrong. Like it's
Yeah.
like
it's like flip. Yeah, I
it's
think I
just
remember.
flipped the wrong way. So it's just like it's
Yeah.
just wrong. It's just wrong.
Hey,
The
but
design is just wrong.
Yeah.
I would treat it like a haircut where like
Yeah.
you look in the mirror and you hate it,
Yeah.
but you're just like, wow, no, it's great.
No,
Thank
right.
you. Like
you
I
just
would
like
at
get
that
used to
point-
it. And it's not like it's not wrong in a way that if anybody saw it, they immediately would be like, woof.
right.
Like that's shitty.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not like an immediate you look at it and you honestly
some-
would think it's
yeah.
something else. Like you just wouldn't know
Yeah.
what it is probably.
There's some shitty
away.
tattoos out there, but that's not
Yeah,
one of them.
Yeah. I
what was
saw-
it, Love Island, where everyone's like, these are the worst tattoos
Oh.
ever.
Oh yeah, it was Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there were
yeah.
some bad ones.
Honestly, like all of them.
I saw I saw this dad on the beach over the summer that I was just like, live your life. But he's like running after his little kids, and he had like a giant naked lady tattooed on his back. And I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder if you regret that
He
one.
went through something.
Yeah.
And that made him end up in that position to get that.
Like a straight up naked woman like kneeling like on his back. I was like, and you're like chasing your 3-year-old daughter around.
No. Absolutely not. No.
Or I went,
What led you down that path?
Yeah.
To the parlor?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
that's a no.
So, but no, we had a lovely time. It was great sibling bonding.
That's amazing.
And just for our sweet little
and then you
flow
came
girl.
on over after.
Yeah, we had a little Dancing with the Stars watch party.
We did.
We
We
made
watched Dancing with the
dinner.
Stars.
Noah, let me tell you, sir, you missed out. You really
Did
like
I?
it was potentially one of the better tomato soups I've had in my life.
Wow.
She was raving
The
about
banana
it.
bread
I
looked good.
think I had seconds. Like I
Yeah.
had a full pot of like a full bowl of soup, and then a second
And then
full
Fran was
bowl
like,
of
gimme,
soup.
gimme, gimme.
And then
She's
a
like-
second full bowl of soup, which let me tell you, when I got home, didn't feel great. 2 giant bowls of soup.
You had a lot of soup. You had a lot of the soup.
Tomato soup, like, does that make you go to the bathroom?
No, I mean it depends on how much cream or anything you put in it, right?
There
Like,
was
it's-
a
yeah.
very minimal amount of cream in there.
It was fantastic.
Ah, thank you.
And it like the right amount of seasoning, and I told you too. I said this,
And it was all
like
fresh.
Yeah, it was.
I
the-
didn't use canned tomatoes.
No. It was the right amount of It was the right consistency too.
Yes.
Like it wasn't a tomato soup that you feel like you're drinking a broth, which makes you sometimes think you're literally drinking tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It had like a little thickness to it that really just
I was
was
just, like, staring
so
right at me.
good.
No, let me tell you, there's nothing that brings me more joy than making people's stomachs happy like that.
Yeah, it was. And a
See-
great grilled, I mean, it's funny, the tomato soup really took the stage.
Yeah,
But the grilled cheese was also fantastic with it,
Yeah.
but the tomato soup was really the star for me.
Grilled cheese was just straight down the middle grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Like, standard good
Yeah.
with the spot.
Yeah.
But God, watching your reaction to that soup, it made me so happy. I thought, yeah, I nailed this one. It was my first time making tomato soup. So you never know.
There was just a
And-
little bit left in the pot, which made up my second bowl. But Matt was cleaning the kitchen. He was like, "Oh, should I save this?" I was like,
I was like,
pour it-
come here.
I was like, bring that pot over here, pour it straight into my bowl. I
Yeah.
will eat it.
That
It
was
so
amazing.
good.
And then she finally got her chocolate chip banana bread as well.
I did, which was also fantastic.
Yeah, the chocolate chip banana bread was. Yeah, the luggage tag's still here. I wonder if it'll.
Yeah,
I wonder if it'll
I'm-
make its way to
I'm
Lady
gonna
World.
take it home. Don't worry. I'm gonna take it home.
It's all right. You hate the gift. It's all right. Doesn't matter as long as you like the tomato soup
I love the
and
tomato
the
soup.
chocolate and the chocolate.
Wait
chip
till
banana
you
bread.
see that tag on my suitcase when we get to the airport on Saturday.
Well, I'll be jumping for joy.
Yeah.
I'll be very
Wait
thrilled.
until you see.
I'll be thrilled to see it. All right, let's get into the rest of this show so we can go to our same but different dinner reservations.
Yep.
We are going to be we are going to be talking about Taylor Swift going on Jimmy Fallon. Laguna Beach is reuniting in 2026 on the Roku channel to celebrate the 20th anniversary. Leonardo DiCaprio appeared on New Heights. I was literally stunned by this. Like genuinely, it was the
And-
way.
Oh my god. My foot is so asleep.
Oh my
Holy
gosh!
shit.
Oh my gosh!
Ah.
Oh my god! Are you okay?
Yeah, you know when it starts tingling? Ooh. I did that the other day. Where are we flying from? Savannah. The other day. Where I stood up and I didn't realize how. You ever do this on a plane where you don't realize your foot's asleep?
Yes.
You stand up
And
to
then
walk
you
to the bathroom and you
like-
straight up fall over.
Yeah.
Like I almost fell face first in the aisle.
Yes.
And I had to like grab the backs of the seats to like stop me from falling. And I was like, oh, my
That's
foot.
the worst.
And then I
feeling.
limped my way to the bathroom because then
When-
you can't like sit back down.
No, and you gotta shake your foot out. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Um,
sorry. That just like
No,
really
that's
took
okay.
over my
It was
body.
it was Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro on New Heights, and I genuinely had such a crazy reaction to this. I just never expected it.
Yeah.
I'll get into it. I'm going to save my thoughts. Rihanna and ASAP welcome their baby girl, Rocki. So cute. Sydney, Sweeney, and Scooter Braun were seen out at John and Vinny's. And we have a Dancing with the Stars recap. So let's get into the rest of the show. I love using Batiste Dry Shampoo on my hair, especially when I get a blowout. I have a blowout right now, and I can make it last for days on end when I use a dry shampoo. It's award-winning. It's the #1 dry shampoo in the world and the US. It's instantly refreshing your hair. It absorbs oil and grease for a cleaner look and feeling hair with added volume and texture. So not only is it refreshing, but it's adding the volume. It's adding the texture. It's making it look like you just got a nice, fresh blowout, even if it's a couple of days old. It's great on your hair and it's easy on your wallet. And Batiste works better than the next leading competitor and brands that cost up to 2 times more. So buy Batiste Dry Shampoo online or in-store at your nearest retailer. I want to start off with Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro on New Heights because we were sitting on my couch when the news struck on Instagram, and you said, "Oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio is going on New Heights." I genuinely almost fell over.
Yeah.
And I will admit this, one of my toxic traits is loving Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it is a toxic.
Why is that
I
toxic?
don't think it's toxic.
He's one of the best actors ever.
No, but it's because it's like he's kind of like.
because of his like weird dating stuff?
Yeah, like it's a little like.
Yeah, but let me tell you,
sketch.
Ray, you're not the only,
I know.
That's not, I think, if that's a toxic trait, then I think a lot of women have to
objectively
have the same toxic trait.
I know, but I like here's like.
I get what you're
no one's
saying.
I'll watch
I get what you're
anything
saying.
that man does or is in, and I can't help myself.
But it's also like, is it weird that he's like however old and he's dating like these young, kind of, but like no one's ever said anything bad about him, that he just has
No, but it's just like morality wise, in our heart of hearts, we're just like something's a little off if he doesn't date anyone over the age of 25. The toxic trait, maybe it does fall into a toxic trait of just thinking like, when you love a celebrity like that, you want to believe the best in them. Like, you love them that much. Like,
right. I think it is a little bit of a toxic.
And then deep down, you're like, but, if anybody I knew in my real life just continued to get older and only dated really young girls, I'd be like, what's your deal?
But they're not Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, it's just like, I think anytime you would hear... It's like, that's his thing. You're like, well, why not someone age appropriate,
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel. And I feel like it is a little bit.
Because it makes you think like, is he kind of turned, like, is he becoming a little dirty dog?
Yeah, like he's a little dirty grandpa.
Yeah, right. Because he's only getting older.
He is.
And the girls stay the same. Yeah. As the lyric goes.
Dazed and confused.
There's a Taylor Swift lyric I'm thinking of.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not thinking of Dazed and Confused?
No, I was thinking of All Too Well 10-minute version. 10-minute. I hope I'm right. I'm thinking of All
the
Too
girls
Well.
stay the same age. Isn't that the Dazed and Confused quote?
Yeah, like I get older.
I
they
get
stay
older.
the same age.
thing I love about high school girls is I get older and they stay the same age.
That is correct.
Taylor also says that.
No, she doesn't say that.
The thing I love about high school.
She doesn't say that.
Girls, I get older. The girls stay the same age. But that is Dazed and Confused, right? And is that Matthew McConaughey?
I honestly have never watched Dazed and Confused.
You've never seen Dazed and Confused?
Not like in its entirety.
God, I hate when I try and search something on my phone and the stupid thing pops up to sign into my Gmail.
Yeah, it's Dazed and Confused.
Is it Matthew McConaughey saying it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm not.
You actually hit it.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Word for word, bar for bar. Like it was like almost exact.
This is what I'm thinking of. The lyric where she says, "And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age." That's like what I was.
So she got that from Dazed and Confused.
Right. Well, probably not, but
No, yeah.
I think she did.
But I mean, the sentiment is there, obviously.
But yes,
for all sides.
Yeah. So that's like when it comes to Leonardo DiCaprio, that's how I feel. It's like, but also I will watch anything that man is in. I will watch any movie. I will watch any show. Even though he's on a show. I'll watch any podcast. Like I'm, by the way, saving a lot of it because I want to really enjoy it. Like that's how much I really enjoy Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, for the movie, but I want to listen to the podcast just because I feel like I've never heard him like speak
that long. Let me tell you, it was wild. It was wild. I watched it already. It's wild just to hear him be like, "Hey Jason, hey like calling other people by their first names. Like that threw me off.
Yeah.
Like him being like, "Hey Jason, hey Travis, what's up guys?"
He also has such a distinct voice that I really enjoy listening to.
He does.
Rose.
Yeah.
Like in Wolf of Wall Street, it's extra distinct. and I love it.
Yeah. It's a great interview.
But I'm not proud.
It's a great interview. But yeah, it's just funny. It's really like New Heights has become the stop for everybody on their. It feels like every A-list actor on their PR tours, they're like, make sure you put me on New Heights.
It was funny though, because I saw Travis Kelce asking one question where it was like, oh, so Paul Thomas Anderson, like he directs and like writes and like, so what makes you, like, it was just kind of the way he phrased the question was just like a football guy asking about movies, where it's what makes you want to work with this guy? He also writes, like.
Yeah, it was still very much was like, they are sports guys. I mean, it's a football podcast, so it's still their way of like talking about the acting. Like there was a lot of comparisons to, you know, football team and coaches to like acting and directors and how coaches treat you and how directors treat you. And like conversations like that, they have biggest sports moments that they've been at, like things like that.
He said he was at the Jordan game.
Yeah, it's actually. I mean, Leo, I'm sure, has seen some incredible ones, but he did say that he was almost Lenny Williams.
He was almost Lenny Williams.
Lenny Williams. They wanted him to change his name because an agent told him his name was too ethnic, and he wasn't going to get any jobs.
Us actors, we heard that a lot.
Yeah, Lenny Williams was not. Lenny Williams was. Leonardo DiCaprio was not going to play, and thank God his dad stepped in.
Thank God. One of the most beautiful names
it really
and the most notable names of all time is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
it sounds like he should have been a painter like 300 years ago.
Right?
Yeah. No, he was born famous with that name. If you have the name Leonardo DiCaprio, you can't just be any Joe Schmo on the street. That's not going to work. So it all panned out for Leo.
Right.
And he said that he would go to like, they used to do this like cattle calls where everyone like would line up and would be like, no, yes, 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 no. And he said every time he showed up, it would just be like, no. And then everyone else would get a yes about, you know, if to have an agent or not. And look.
I saw one clip where he was saying he was glad he didn't take, I don't know if it was from this podcast, but that he was glad he didn't take a role at a young age that would have been like a big money thing. But I think he's stuck with like What's Eating Gilbert Grape. But people were saying that he was supposed to be in Hocus Pocus. Is that real? Or that he might have been cast in Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, that's been a rumor for a long time. I'm not sure if that's real or not. But I've seen that. I've seen people say that before.
Yeah.
100%. That they said like a young Leo would have been the main kid.
Yeah.
In Hocus Pocus, which obviously would have been different.
Yeah.
But no, and Benicio del Toro also had a very similar story. They said he wanted him to be Benny Del.
That kind of is cooler.
Benny Del is kind of sick, but
Benicio del Toro though is also like
exactly.
It's the same thing that happened with me.
Yeah,
not to make it about me. I swear to God that did happen.
No,
when I was younger, but I know nobody
believes
me. Nobody cares about my childhood.
I believe you.
Acting stories, even though it made up a majority of my life, but that's all right.
I believe you. You would have been Ria Michelle.
They did want me to be Ria Michelle before Lia Michelle.
Well,
was a thing.
Right.
But it was before Lia Michelle was famous.
But probably around the same time, Lia Michelle was being told the same thing.
Right. Yeah, because they said that my name was too, ethnic was also the word they used actually at the time. My parents literally called me last night to talk about it. I said, I know. Yeah. I know, folks. I remember.
Yeah.
And they were thinking maybe Ria Michelle, and I didn't change it. I stuck with it.
And you know who changed it?
Leah Michelle, because she was Leah
maybe you would have had a better career.
Yeah, maybe. I'm happy where I'm at. Something. No, I'm happy where I'm at, honey.
No, we wouldn't be.
We wouldn't be us.
No. Let me tell you, I don't know who Ria Michelle is, and I don't know if I like her.
Ria Michelle sounds like the porn star version of Leah Michelle.
Yeah.
You know,
right?
It sounds
Ria Michelle sounds like she'd be a massive bitch. So.
Huge bitch.
Yeah.
But
probably
look at us.
A bit of a diva.
Probably can't read either.
Yeah.
But here we are on this show, having a blast and being friends for optics.
Yeah. Faking it all to
get there to the top.
Yep.
But not our names.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I need to continue watching this show because how am I to sit here and say how much I love Leonardo DiCaprio and then not?
I really do want to see
the
that
entire
movie.
podcast.
Right.
I do too.
Yeah,
I might go tomorrow, but it's like sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
Should we go Saturday night?
In Florida? I mean, I would.
Maybe. No, Fran doesn't want to go.
I wouldn't do that on Saturday.
Saturday
Love
night?
you guys, but no.
People are fucking.
What else
raving
you got to do Saturday
No,
night besides hang out with
who
us?
are you hanging out with?
Yeah, it's just the three of
I
us.
just don't know if I want to like venture to a movie. Like we don't have a car. Like venture to a movie. We got
It's
an Uber
right
to
away.
and we're kind of. It's not like really close. Like I think if we looked it up, I think we wouldn't find a movie theater close.
Forget it. We won't go.
Yeah,
It's okay. Maybe Friday night.
Yeah, I'll look. Like
it's opening weekend this weekend.
I know.
So you're kind of shit out of
They're-
luck. You should have
yeah.
probably bought those tickets way earlier.
But
Don't
The
let
Wicked.
her.
but like IMAX.
The
I'll
Wicked
see.
trailer.
The Wicked trailer.
Kind of forgot about that.
Cynthia Erivo as Lord Voldemort.
Yeah, that's also a rumor on the internet right now that
I
Cynthia
don't even-
Erivo's going to play
I
Lord
don't
Voldemort.
I don't
and
even know what word just came out of
not
my
sure.
mouth
You just say
right there.
Voldemort.
Lord Voldemort.
Lord Voldemort.
Do you want to go to that Harry Potter thing in Singapore?
So badly.
Because somebody messaged me saying we should do it, and like
so badly.
we get wands and
I
we
know,
like
it looks
complete the
really
spells and
cool.
stuff.
It's very
I'd go.
interactive. Yeah, if we have time. I just don't know how. Well, here's the thing: we gotta wait for some more details so we can map out
Right.
how far it is.
Yeah, I'd
The
go
thing
to
is,
that.
You know.
Singapore isn't that big from what I'm hearing and understanding.
No, it's very small, but
so nothing
you know,
should be
just-
like too far.
Yeah. We'll see. I do want to do it though, but yeah. Wait, we got to talk about the Wicked trailer for a second.
Yes, we do.
Amazing.
I'm very
Chills
excited.
immediately. I should. Oh, I welled up.
Good.
As soon as you hear the beginning
Mhm.
of Because I Knew.
Did you see Bo and Yang drinking with Seth Meyers?
Yes.
And he said that they killed Ariana Grande in the second part.
Yeah, I saw. Let me tell you something. There are certain late night like sketches, whatever you want to call them, skits that they do that will get me every single time.
Yeah.
That I will just, no matter what, no matter who's doing it, I'm like, yes, watch immediately because
same.
they're always fantastic. And one of those is the day drinking with Seth Meyers.
1,000%.
Like, every single time he does that segment and that video, it is A+.
So good.
Every single time.
So good.
And Bowen and Matt Rogers did it, and it was hysterical.
It was so good.
But yeah, and then Seth wore that sequin.
It was so funny. It was so good.
It really is.
But-
It really is funny.
Sorry, I keep sidetracking us.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry. You know, I keep sidetracking the conversations,
And
but we were
so
talking about
they
the Wicked
say.
trailer. And I'm excited
People
for this
come
because
into our
I am so much less familiar with the second part of Wicked than I am the first. I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah.
Even though when you go to see Wicked, you see both parts.
Yeah.
For some reason, the first part really sticks with you.
No, totally.
And the second one doesn't
I
as
think
much.
I actually have felt that way every single time, and I've seen Wicked multiple times. Where the last time I went into it, I was like, "How does this thing end?" Like,
Yeah.
you know, like you just kind of there's bits and pieces that you forget. But I am very excited to see how they conclude the whole thing. I did see some people a little upset about quote unquote spoilers, because it's like if you're unfamiliar with the story, you don't fully know everything.
Don't give me
But, like,
shit about spoilers when
know,
it comes to Wicked.
I know. But I saw people saying that, like, because a certain actor who played SpongeBob on Broadway posted a picture of his character in part 2. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But some people, I guess, don't.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, what the heck? You know, they don't know that that's a thing that happens.
Right. Okay.
And so, like, and then it's immediately in the trailer.
So they're just not familiar with
Which
the story.
kind of just made them blame him, because it's like if you watch the trailer, you wouldn't necessarily know that that's him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he posted the picture,
So they're just not familiar with the story of like
I don't
Wizard
think they're
of Oz.
right. Yeah, and like how they're related, and how like Wicked and the Wizard of Oz
Right.
are related,
Okay.
kind
So
of thing.
you would have to have done zero research.
Zero, zero, absolutely zero.
I'm not trying to shade people, but that's you would have to have
you'd
not read a single
literally
thing
no clue
about Wicked and Wizard of Oz.
and maybe people do that on purpose. They
Maybe,
are like,
yeah,
hey, I
that's
really
true.
want to fly blind into this.
That's fair. Then that's fair.
But God, I'm so excited for it. And just hearing that also the parts of No Good Deed. Oh my God. Ugh.
Yeah, sing it, honey. Sing it.
Feeling super nasally today, so
Usually you would sound better.
not quite hitting the notes that
Honey,
I wish I was.
I know that you would sound better.
But
can you hit the note that is This is not Wicked. Sorry. Sabrina Carpenter. When did you get hot? All of a sudden, the riff before that, what the transition that people keep doing. Can you hit that?
No.
I have faith that you can.
No. Anything too high, I lose it. If it's a nice low, something low, sometimes it's not too bad. But for that, no. But I was walking all day yesterday, just hearing that, like, that one part was playing in my head over and over and over again. And so they say, people come into our lives for a reason. Ugh.
Chills. It's coming out the week before Thanksgiving, so that's very exciting because then we'll have Thanksgiving to be able to listen to the soundtrack and all that.
Really just let it
You think they'll be a
in.
part of the Thanksgiving parade?
Ooh. Yeah.
Random.
Something will be.
They were last year.
I think
Cynthia
so.
did sing.
Yeah.
I remember playing the Wicked soundtrack while cooking last year.
Yeah. I'm really just already gunning for them to win awards, and if they don't, I'll be upset. Like, it's like, I was not upset through the last award season because I was like, well, they're saving it for part 2. Like, they're saving it for part 2, really. It's
right.
And now, like, they better fucking give it to them for part 2, Because then it's like, you win for part 2, it's kind of like winning for part 1 because it's cumulative.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But instead, all the awards went to Amelia Perez.
Yep.
Oh my God, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
That's what was happening.
Wow, I really
last
forgot
year.
about that.
That is really, this year has had so much go on. It's flown by.
Yeah.
They're filming Meet the Fockers right now, though.
Yeah. Where are they filming it?
I think around these New York, New Jersey.
They were, Ben Stiller was spotted. I think it was like Westchester, maybe.
Yeah.
Somewhere filming.
I can see them filming in like Maplewood or something.
So is Ben Stiller not going to be a part of Severance the next season?
He's not directing it, but they said he's like involved.
Okay, so producer credit.
I'm sure he's still like going to be. I think Adam Scott was talking about it, and he was like, he's still going to be very much involved.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
just not.
I just think he can't like direct the episode. Like he just haven't.
Which
doesn't
kind
have
of seems crazy. Where like if I was Ben Stiller, I'd be like, that's my baby. Like I don't want to just like.
Yeah, but if he has got, if he's got some big project or something that he's really excited for,
Meet the Fockers.
Directing, yeah.
That's not what it was, though, I thought.
No, I don't think so. Directing.
Excuse me, he's.
I thought it was like a gangster.
Starring alongside Ariana Grande in the new Meet the Fockers movie. Very important.
Directing those episodes too, I was got to be pretty grueling, I would say, just like schedule wise. They filmed for a pretty long time, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally forgot that we were about to do this whole episode and not mention the Wicked trailer. What a disaster that would have been. I would have been really disappointed in myself.
Same, because when I woke up this morning, I said to myself, remember Wicked trailer.
Yep.
You see Nobody Wants This trailer too.
Yeah.
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
I wish that was coming out sooner.
I know. It's really only a few weeks, but it does.
I know, but
October 23rd feels way farther.
It does. And
that'd be a good
that's the first day of our. That's the first show of our tour.
It is. Reminder, go buy tickets.
Yes,
Can't wait to see you guys. All right, moving on. Taylor Swift will be going on Jimmy Fallon. Now, I think that this is the first time in a long time that Taylor Swift is making sort of her rounds. In a small but big way.
Right.
And she's going on Jimmy Fallon, which is big.
Yeah.
The album's coming out soon. Very soon.
Yeah. Next week?
Yeah. Next week.
It's crazy that she gets like the announcements just that she's going to do press are massive announcements.
That is true. Like it's like we're announcing that she's going on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, like it's not there's no
Jimmy Fallon filmed a whole promo.
Yeah. I mean, as you do. But it's the same thing as like when she announced when came out that she's going on the Graham Norton show. It was like, oh my God, this is huge. She's doing Graham Norton. Now we know, oh my God, this is huge. She's doing Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
It's just like the announcement of her just going to do an interview is huge.
Yes, it is.
I'm really hoping they ask some questions about the engagement.
Oh, I think
just like to hear her perspective.
I think they totally will.
I hope they do. And I think they will. And I think she'll allow it because it's like such a happy and fun thing to talk about. And I'm sure she'd be ecstatic to talk about it. Because sometimes I'm sure that Tree is very stern on the like crossing the line of like personal questions and all those things. But in this case, I'm sure it's like you can ask about the engagement.
Yeah.
She's really excited about it and wants to talk about it,
That's how she would say it too, I think. She's very excited about this.
She's really excited about the engagement. So you can ask one question about it.
Yeah, I totally can see that.
And but like nothing about wedding planning or anything like that, but just like how she feels about the engagement.
And then if Taylor wants to bring up wedding planning herself, then she does that herself. So
Yep.
That is exciting.
Yep.
I'm excited to see that and excited for the
There's
album.
not quite much more to add to that because it's really like we said, we're announcing that she announced that she is going on a talk show to announce her new album.
How many segments on the show? You think it's like the Taylor Swift show? Like, or is Jimmy Fallon doing like 10 minutes with her and she's gone and there's other guests?
No, I bet she does
like the whole episode?
I bet she does a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like doing a game with Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon.
I think if she's doing it, she's doing it.
Yeah.
Doing it.
They're
maybe
clearing
Travis
out all
will make
30 Rock for that.
For sure.
Yeah. That's going to be a tight ship.
We have talked about Roback's activewear before, but their new women's line is amazing. I am loving their new products for cooler temperatures. The Roback fleeces are back, and we couldn't be more excited. The fleeces are so cute. They're such a great fit. Hits right at the waist. Nice, cozy feel. So if you're going for a morning walk or just hanging, trust us when we say you're going to want to try this fleece. I think it's actually perfect for my dog walking duties in the morning when I want to just throw something on, throw on that fleece. Second, their super popular Tempo hoodie and jogger sets are back. So incredibly soft, so comfortable and perfect for that casual, slow day. They also have their shorts. Amazing for those warmer into cooler days. We're getting it's like still hot in New York City, so these shorts are great. So whether you're going to a gym inside or to a workout class, these shorts are perfect for whatever activity you have in mind. You can wear those Roback Sunrise shorts. They're the perfect length, made from an ultra lightweight fabric, super cute. I love my Roback leggings and workout top. I've been wearing a ton with a little workout jacket you can throw over it. It's great. Use the code CHICKS on Roback.com for a generous 20% off your first order of performance fleeces, joggers, hoodies, and more. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off with the code CHICKS.
Moving on, Rihanna and ASAP. This was huge because this week, their interviews were coming out that they were thinking, oh, maybe, Rihanna says she's hoping it's a baby girl. ASAP's hoping it's a baby girl. Little do we know, they already gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Rocki. So cute. Rihanna got the girl that she was waiting for. You know that she wanted a little baby girl. And now they are happy with 3 beautiful children now, 2 little boys and a girl. And I'm so happy for them. It's just like, when a couple that you just always wanted to be together and then they get together and they have all these babies and they're so happy. It's like, yes, I love them. Yep. So happy.
Absolutely obsessed with naming her Rocki. I mean, obviously it's right there in front of you. It's like nothing crazy. We all probably could have guessed that one.
No, because they could have went with Robin.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
for
there
sure,
were
but
so
it's
many options.
No, it's so cool that it's just right there. It's just like, even if people were trying to guess, like, it'd be really cool if she named her daughter Rocki, and then you're like, when she does it, you're like, yeah, that is really fucking cool.
Yeah, that is. It is very cool.
With an I.
Yeah, change it up a little bit.
Rocki with an I.
Change it from Rocki to a Y.
But that's just like, oh God,
Rocki is
sick.
cool.
It's just so
but
sick.
Also, Robin would have been cool too because Rihanna doesn't go by Robin.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're like
Rocki's
just very cool.
Yeah. And I just think Rocki for a girl's name is actually
Rocki,
so
like
sick. I love.
Zendaya.
Oh, is that her character's name?
In Shake It Up. Cece and Rocki.
Shake it up.
Shake it
up. I almost said off, and I was like, "That's not it."
Nah,
I never really watched Shake It Up.
Shake It Up. I watched it a little bit.
Yeah, but her character's name was Rocki.
I'm pretty sure.
I just always think of there's I believe she's influencer fashion designer Rocki Barnes is her name. Every time I see her name on Instagram, I'm like, fuck, that's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
I'm like, Rocki Barnes is such a sick name. And now obviously this is a sick name.
It is so sick.
It's like a really cool name. But like, you have to have a certain type of last name to pull off Rocki,
Mm-hmm. Or you certain type, like, just cool parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, her parents are so cool that her name being Rocki is cool.
Right. What was her middle name?
Irish.
Yeah, what a name.
Mm-hmm.
It just really, just doesn't quite hit as hard. Like, Rocki Irish Mares. Rocki Mares? Yeah, sick.
So sick.
Rocki Mariano, not so sick.
Nah.
Although,
Rocki
Riley is kind of sick.
Rocki Riley is sick.
Rocki Riley's a little porny, though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, once I said it out loud multiple times, I was like, it's a little
right.
porny.
It's like Rocco Mariano and Rocki Riley.
Right. Yeah. Rocki Riley is, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cute though.
It is cute.
Cute though, but
it starts off cute, but could get a little weird.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that's fair. But
huge congratulations to them.
Love that. Obsessed. She apparently was in like a shit ton of jewelry. Everyone was looking at the picture. They're like, oh my God, Rihanna gave birth in like $150,000 worth of jewelry. It's like, yeah, no shit.
It's amazing. Like I don't expect anything less, and they're so fucking cool. And ASAP's been doing interviews and stuff, and he always cracks me up. I just love the two of them, and I'm so happy for them. So freaking happy. Laguna Beach is reuniting. They're having a big reunion in 2026 on the Roku channel. I think it's going to be about like a 2-hour reunion to celebrate their 20th anniversary. Everybody's aboard.
Everyone's doing it.
And Stephen Coletti, Kristen Cavallari, Lauren Conrad will be executive producers of this reunion that they're doing. And we haven't seen all these people together. We've seen a couple of reunions here and there. We on Zoom in 2020 they did one. Lauren did the podcast with Kristen Cavallari and Stephen Coletti, and we've seen a couple of people get together maybe on Instagram, but as a whole, the whole cast get together for this big reunion hasn't been done. So it's going to be big for the 20th anniversary.
Yep. 2-hour original reunion special will bring the cast together to commemorate 20 years since the series concluded. In celebration of the special gathering, they've even shared a throwback of the cast celebrating their prom together. That's the picture that they all posted. We know like Kristen has brought a lot of them all together. Like she brought some of the cast on stage during her podcast tour last year. So they all still talk, but as far as we knew, it was like, Kristen and LC were not like hanging out in any sense of the word.
I mean, the Hills ended on them, Lauren on not a great note with anybody.
So I'm very interested to see how this goes. I'm interested to see if everybody else shows up. I know obviously those are the big three, LC, Steven, and Kristen.
Low.
But that's who I'm really interested to see if she shows up or not.
I read that she will be there.
Really?
In the article.
I didn't see that.
Am I getting tricked again? I hope not.
Oh no. I mean, it does say, I would read that as they're all coming. It says, for the first time since 2006, Conrad, Coletti, Cavallari, who all serve as executive producers on the project, will come together with Lo Bosworth, Talon, Trey, Christina, Dieter, Jessica, and Alex to reflect on the series that forever changed the landscape of reality television.
Yes.
Wow, I'm excited for that because I don't really know where Lo and some of them stand. Like you never really see Lo, Lo and LC were so close, and it didn't necessarily, I wouldn't say like falling out.
No.
But it did kind of seem like they were not super close anymore.
And maybe they had a falling out off screen.
Yeah.
But they were so close on the Hills.
Yeah.
Like it was always Lauren and
But
Lo.
like the last 10 years, you never see them together.
No. You haven't seen a lot of them together, but I mean besides Kristen and Steven, but no.
Yeah. So that's really what I'm interested in too. So.
It's going to be really good.
I know.
And anything like this just makes our hearts happy. You know,
does.
anybody who grew up on these shows, this is what we love to see.
And this is a really cute way to do it. It's not like, let's reboot, let's do that, let's do this. It's like, no, we want to hear you talk about the old show.
Yes.
Like we want to hear that. So like sit down and do like a full special on that.
Right. We don't need like when they tried bringing the Hills back and it was like filming their lives. Like we don't need that again.
Yeah.
We want you to talk about all the crazy shit that you guys did in high school.
In high school.
The fact that this was a high school reality show is insane.
I know. And I think it's just because of like the age group that we fell into it when it was on TV. It's just like they seemed so fucking old when we were watching the show.
And they seem so cool.
And even still, my friends and I joke about this now, that even still, if we put on an episode of Laguna Beach or like we're watching Laguna Beach, we still think they're older than us. We're like still watching it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy about that. And we're like, okay, no, they're literally 16.
No, it's crazy. It is so crazy. And they just were so fucking cool, though.
Yeah, they were. They were.
You're like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, I thought, like being in California and being a teenager was just the pinnacle of life.
They really did. Like, reality TV really was shaped from a lot of that show. So
it was. I mean, especially in high school. Yeah. High school kids reality show. That's insane.
Yep.
So that's very exciting. And then before we get into the Dancing with the Stars recap, got to talk about Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun out to eat at the John and Vinny's in Brentwood, California. I mean, like, really? No, seriously? Like, I genuinely cannot.
Just like cut it out.
I can't comprehend.
Hey, you two, cut it out.
Get a fucking room. Don't go to the John and Vinny's in Brentwood.
Right.
We don't want to see you there.
Right. Well, it's just also funny when it's like, oh, I don't care how much you love John and Vinny's, like, you know you're going to be seen when you go to a place like that.
Such a popular spot.
So popular.
My thing is just like,
why?
What? Sydney Sweeney, like, why? Genuinely, why?
Yeah.
You could go on a date with literally anybody, okay? And you choose to date Scooter Braun.
It's crazy.
It just doesn't add up to me. It doesn't.
It's crazy
fucking
seeing
make
them
sense.
in real life. Like, it's actually crazy seeing.
It's bizarre.
Photographic evidence of this is on.
Why am I getting so riled up about it?
You are, but it's fair, you know,
because I'm just weirded out by it.
Right?
I just because I'm just like, really, like, out of all people, Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when somebody gets a lot of hate, you wonder, like, does this person? You know, there's some unwarranted hate thrown their way. Like, why is this person getting shitted on? But then they do things like this, you know, and you're like, but then you choose to date Scooter Braun, you know, and it's just, you're like, why?
Yeah.
I just want to watch The Housemaid without thinking about Sydney Sweeney's extracurricular activities with Scooter Braun.
Fair.
And anything else she's doing, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't blame you on that. I think seeing that it is still something that is going on. You know, you hear the words, oh, it's like they're seeing each other, it's casual, whatever, enjoying their time. It's like, okay, well, now we're going on multiple months of this being a casual thing. It's like
anybody. You could date anybody, and you're choosing to date Scooter Braun.
Right, and you know what? I think it also stems from somewhat of a place of jealousy of her, because it's like
we are jealous of her.
No, I've in a sense where it's like not dating Scooter Braun. But
I was gonna say of dating Scooter Braun.
No. It's like you get worked up because it's like I want to shake this girl to be like you could literally date anybody. Like I'm not
jealous of that. I'm just more weirded out by it.
Why him?
It's just like I think it's like disrespectful to yourself to date Scooter Braun.
That's fair.
Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a good reputation.
No. She doesn't give a shit though, clearly.
No,
which is, you know, also I kind of respect the way that she lives her life because it really does seem like she does not give a shit what people say. On
the total opposite side of it, it's like, what's that like?
Yeah.
You just don't care.
She just keeps to it. She keeps making money.
Yeah.
She keeps racking in all the cash from these massive campaigns.
Right.
She's getting roasted left and right. She's making big blockbuster movies. And she's like, whatever, I'll do. You know, doesn't give a shit.
She's like, I'll give a shit. That is true.
Yeah.
There is a side of it where you're like,
yeah,
what's it like having that brain?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I just think that, like, really, whatever, you know?
Fair.
All right, going into the last topic, and this is more refreshing than Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney dating and being seen at John and Vinny's, is Dancing with the Stars. Second week, double elimination, because we didn't get elimination in the first week.
Yeah.
We saw two people go home, Baron Davis and Corey Feldman.
Yep.
As well as the pros. And you called this one. I'm not going to lie. You called this one right off the bat, actually, on Tuesday.
Yeah. We were watching, and I think before the episode even aired, Ria was like, who do you think is going to go home? I was like, Baron and Corey.
You nailed it.
And here's the thing. Like, you see people also get so sad because it is so sad to watch when they're sad about leaving first because, like, no one wants to be the first people eliminated. Corey, sorry, like, fine. I wasn't, like, nothing about Corey made me think, like, if that was Andy instead of Corey, I would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
But I felt it with Baron more, too. And I was like, oh, Baron's getting better. Really, they're all getting better. What sucks is someone does have to go home. So there is that reality. It's probably going to be who you think it is, and they're going to be sad. But I always think about it as like, what's worse? It's like going and doing it and getting sent home first, or like being the pity vote for multiple weeks until finally you're so far worse than all the competition that you get sent home, you know? And especially with someone who's like a competitor. Baron's an athlete, basketball player. Like, it's like, I feel like you kind of understand that. But then it's also sad because they are competitors. So it's sad. It's sad anytime someone has to go home because clearly they love doing the show. But it was one hit wonder night. So everyone danced to a one-hit wonder song, which let me tell you, the two of us, like we could have been a sketch on its own of every single time a song started playing, Ria and I going, damn, this is a one-hit wonder? I think we did it for every song.
At one point, Matt was in the kitchen and we were on the couch and we were just like going back and forth and he stopped and goes, this right here could be a show on its own. You two just commentating what's happening on the TV. He was like, whatever's going on between the two of you and your commentary, it could work. I said, well, you know what? We do that for a living.
And you know what? It was enjoyable to watch the whole episode with you guys as well. Carrie Ann was back, which was nice. 2 judges was not cutting it. They need 3.
And then they did the one word for one of the judges for the one hit wonder thing, which took me too long into the episode to realize why they were doing that for the one hit wonder reasoning and not just because I thought it was a new rule because they were trying to save time, which I thankfully saw other people on TikTok have the same realization. They were like, it was for the one hit wonder, not just
Alfonso
to save time.
said it like really offhand, like at the beginning of the show, and then never brought it up again.
I was just like, what's going on? Halfway, I was like, what's happening? Why are they doing this?
I would also like to reveal that as I was voting from Ria's couch, I informed Ria that she was unaware that it's 10 votes per couple, not you get 10 votes total. Because she saw me, tapping for Alex. I'm going, Alex. She's going, wow, you're using all your votes up on Alex. Like, well, I have 10. I can vote 10 times. And you're like, yeah, all of them for Alex? Like, no, 10 per star. I can get 10 for Alex. I can get 10 for Robert. I can get 10 for Lauren. I can 10 for everybody.
This rocked my world. And I know that this is stupid.
I've seen other people say this though. I have. What were some standout performances for you?
Jordan Childs and Ezra were my number one of the week. For sure.
So
they hit that jive and they were incredible. Yeah. They were so incredible. Like, I was like, wow. Yeah. Like, I was jaw-dropping during that. I thought it was so good. Ezra really stepped up his choreography, I thought. I love them as a duo so much. I think they're a great pair. And they were my number one of the week. And then my number 2 was Whitney and Mark. Whitney, love it.
Yeah.
Is incredible.
She's really
and she
insane.
Has that pizzazz.
She does.
She's got that charisma.
She has the star power for sure.
She does. She has a ton of star power. She's whipping her hair around. She's sticking her tongue out. She's doing the splits. It's like, oh my God, the star power is radiating off her. Yeah, it was really, really great. I thought, listen, Alaria is good.
She's a great dancer.
She's great.
She's a great dancer, There's nothing really much more to say about that. I know that Dancing with the Stars is obviously going to lean into the dramatics. I feel like they're going to, even when she's not being sent home, they immediately put her in the bottom, to be like, ooh, is she going to be the one going home? Is she not? Mm-hmm. Depending on how those votes go. But no, I agree with you for sure. Robert always just a breath of fresh air on the dance floor.
He is so sweet.
He really is. Love watching him dance. Very impressed that Danielle is like dancing with a fucking torn hamstring. I don't know. She was all over that picture that they showed of her leg. I was like, oh, all these blood vessel pops. And it looked like she is in a lot of pain and she still had a great dance. So I'm impressed anytime anyone on Dancing with the Stars like fights through an injury and is still able to perform.
Yeah, it's incredible because, they go through so much every week. Their bodies are going through things that they've never done before, and so they're bound to have injuries. Alex Earl talked about losing her toenail, and she's got bruises and the whole thing. I want to know your opinion on the discourse that's happening online about a lot of the pairings and the couples and people being upset with their partners and this and that. And there's rumors that people are just making up rumors that Val and Alex don't like each other. I'm like, where are they getting that from? It seems like to me that they're having a good time. Am I being naive?
No, I don't think so. I think there was a Page 6 article and I saw the clip as well because PETA does a podcast and I think Max, who is Val's brother, who is married to PETA, may have had some sort of comment about things being a little more difficult for Jenna, which is totally fair, and I think that's something he actually said. But then, like, in the Page 6 article, it was like, oh, and there's also something about Val and Alex, but, like, I don't think Max said that. I think they just threw that also into the article, but it kind of made it seem like Max said both things.
Yeah, because it said an insider said.
Yeah. So it kind of made it seem like both things. I mean, my God, they're good at faking it then if they're having issues, because from what we're seeing, it seems like they're totally fine and getting along. I mean, I think anytime you're doing Dancing with the Stars, you're going to have some tension with your partner because it's really hard. It's really tough. And some of the pros are, like I think Val can be like kind of intense and a little hard on his star from time to time, depending on the potential. Like, I think Alex has so much potential, so that's probably where most of it comes from. And I'm sure she understands that too. And they seem to have a lovely relationship from what we see.
I think that they're having a lot of fun on there. I'm loving their TikToks.
The Jenna thing is a little more believable. Yeah. Obviously, it's not,
I could see Jenna going home and being like, well, God, I have Corey Feldman and I'm going home soon.
Yeah. Even in the package, it was like, oh, it's kind of hard to keep him on track sometimes.
Right. And then even on TikTok, she was like, I haven't rehearsed with him. That was the first week. So I could totally see that. I think that people they read into everything and it's Alex and Braxton break up. It's like, she's on Dancing with the Stars. He's in the football season. Like,
I know. That's such an unfortunate.
Rumors just start and then
I know. That's such an unfortunate one. They're gonna fucking kids on TikTok are gonna make that up every fucking episode, which is gonna be so stupid. But I feel like any relationship where someone is big on TikTok, it's like if they're not seen with their significant other in like 2 weeks plus, it's like they're broken up. People freak out.
And she's obviously going to be with Val a lot. They're dancing together and they're partners. And he's married to Jenna, who's on the show, and that's his job. It's literally his job to.
Braxton literally is on the Houston Texans right now.
Exactly. So totally different state. It's hard to navigate that. But I want to talk about Dylan Efron a little bit.
Yeah.
Dylan, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
When he like swivels his hips, looks fantastic, and then all of a sudden, some goofy moves get thrown in there, and you're like, is he the worst dancer of all time?
I think
it's a little bit of both.
It is, and he's got. I can tell like he is learning, and it's gonna get better. But there are moments, it's like flashes where it's like 10 seconds of the dance, you're like, holy shit, fuck yeah, Dylan, like he's hitting it, and then another 10 seconds, it's like, ooh, now this part doesn't feel too natural. It's like almost he's really good at learning the choreography, but I think he's still really in his head about like hitting the steps, I'm basically a judge on Dancing with the Stars.
And I trust every word out of your mouth when you're talking about it. I look at you and I'm like,
Yeah. Let me tell you, I have zero ballroom Latin dance knowledge except from what I've learned from Dancing with the Stars.
And you've learned a lot.
And therefore, I have self-proclaimed myself an expert. So I'm like, it's there, but it's just like, it's very much the criticism that a lot of the stars get, where it's like you're still in your head a little bit, but he is getting better. But yeah, there are some times when you're like, oh wait, what's happening there? Like he got very high scores though this week.
He did. Like sometimes you're like, that's fantastic, and the other times you're like, stop wiggling your butt like that.
Right.
It's a little bit of a back and forth there.
Yes, it is. But I love how much fun he seems to be having as well. And Danielle has such great choreography. I always love the dances.
So good.
And I said that to you even with Whitney and Mark. I was like, you just fucking luck out if you get Mark, because his choreography is just so good. It
is fantastic. So Whitney's my number one right now.
I know. I'm really rooting for her. She's so good.
After Jordan and Ezra's drive, they're up there too for me. Yeah. Like that was a spectacular drive. I thought good. Really, like just so good. But I'm excited to keep watching Double Elimination. This is when it starts.
Yeah,
week 3.
Yeah.
I feel like is when it.
What's next week's theme? Do you remember what they said?
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok night.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Does that just mean it's gonna be TikTok songs?
Yeah, I think.
But it's like what even? I think what falls in that category?
Songs that got really popular.
Songs that are just like popular on TikTok.
Like maybe
Benson Boone.
Or like Ordinary by Alex Warren.
Yeah,
or I Love You, I'm Sorry.
Right. Yeah, maybe like fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that song that I'm thinking of that's always
Also I saw Jenna Johnson say that they were going to do Sugar on My Tongue, Corey Feldman and her. I think actually we're blessed that we're not seeing that.
Yeah, that's for the best.
I don't think I would want to see Corey Feldman dance to Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler, the Creator.
That's for the best for sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. But some people will thrive in that. I bet, you know, Alex Earl, they'll do something a little, she said she wants to do something a little out of the box, you know. Do they have to do TikTok night? Not necessarily, but I'm sure it's more about the song.
Definitely. It's just funny because it's like when you lean into, it's just a classic example of when something's good and then you just really fucking lean into it. And then it's like, all right, now you're pushing it a little bit.
Right.
You know, it's like, oh, you guys are doing so well on social. Everyone's talking about the show on TikTok. So what do? Make a TikTok night. You know what everybody's going to complain about on TikTok? TikTok night.
Yeah, exactly. That is so true. That's a great point.
Like, people are going to go on TikTok and be like, why do we do a TikTok night?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Could we talk about Julianne Hough's commentary when she talked about Andy having a heart attack? Commenters thinking he was going to have a heart attack?
Yeah.
Why?
I
Was that
know.
necessary?
Sometimes...
The guy just got off the dance floor, probably heavy breathing, as we all would be.
Right.
And you're going to tell him, oh, you made it. You know, there commenters.
My God, commenters saying you're going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, my God.
Care to comment?
You okay? I was like, what the hell?
I know. Sometimes
that heart attack comment had me shook up.
I know. Sometimes I do think that
I said, like, God forbid.
It is like stream of consciousness for her where it's like words just, you're like, oh, wait,
is
what's
she not reading
happening?
off a teleprompter?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure there are...
Yeah, like a base.
cues, but at the same time, I don't know if everything's right now. I mean, when we were there, it didn't seem like there were obviously teleprompters, but up in the skybox, I don't know.
Yeah, like Alfonso had a teleprompter.
Yeah, up in the skybox, I don't know, where it's like, is she, because when she asks a question, she's obviously getting an answer, and then there's a follow-up question, depending on what the answer was. Yeah. So that's obviously not going to be like,
you know, it's moving past, or sometimes she says something where I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
That one didn't need to be said.
Yeah.
The heart attack comment to Andy.
Right.
That one could have been stayed up.
Yeah.
Stayed up in the noggin.
Definitely. They're going to do a Wicked night too.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fantastic. I think we might be going to one of the nights.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. I'll go to, I mean, you know, we'll go to any of them, but hopefully one of the good ones. I don't think it's going to be Wicked night, just so.
Right,
you know,
no, I don't.
Because me saying there's going to be Wicked night and then you saying like
yeah,
we're going makes it kind of sound like we're going to Wicked night. I don't think we're going to Wicked night. Although, fuck, I would love to go to Wicked night. I've seen, like, my TikTok is full of people predicting like songs and stuff that they would want for which contestant for Wicked night.
That'd be epic.
Yeah. It absolutely would, but no, it was a good episode, and you know, I think the right people at this time went home.
I agree.
Baron probably could have lasted another week for sure. Realistically, like Andy and Corey would have made the most sense. Andy's hamming it up. Like he's hamming it up. He's online. He's working for those votes, and people
don't
love
work
that.
too hard.
Yeah.
You might have a heart attack.
People love that. People love that energy. People love Emma. So it's just like it's really. So unfortunately, that's like what's going to happen. I think Baron probably should have stayed a little bit longer, but that's you know. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Now at this time, with the way the voting works, you know,
Yep.
It is what it is. But it's solid, and excited for the competition to heat up into week 3. All right, that wraps up the topics.
Everybody can get strong at Planet Fitness. They have a high-value membership that supports any fitness journey. There are over 2,700 club locations, with most clubs open 24 hours. They have the best in-class equipment, plus the same high-quality equipment as other more expensive gyms. You can go for a full workout, strength training, cardio, stretching. Plus, they have brand new plate-loaded machines, hack squats, supine benches, and calf raises. Their staff is friendly and welcoming, and you can try their unlimited free fitness training. No matter what part of your fitness journey you are on, maybe you're just starting off, maybe you're deep in, you want to switch your gym up, get into something that's going to make you feel good. Planet Fitness is the gym for you. If you want to just go and, you know, use the treadmill or use the free weights, whatever it is, it's important to stay motivated and stay strong. We're all strong on this planet. Join today in club, online, or in the free Planet Fitness app. Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. You must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with a parent/guardian.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game number 191, and we are joined by Ann, Thomas, and Tyler. They were at our Nashville show last year. They are husband and wife, and Tyler was brought in because he came to our Nashville show and all of a sudden became a huge, big fan of us or of just Beat Ria and Fran, but we'll take it regardless. Welcome to the show. We're very excited to play.
Thank you. Pumped to be here.
Amazing. So we're going to jump into it. It's 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of that movie. Whoever's closest will go first, and we all get our own individual guess. We'll alternate between teams for guesses. So Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Wedding Crashers. Which part of me is like, I feel like I've maybe done that before, but at this point, it's been so long that...
I don't think we remember the score.
Yeah.
So one of you will go first.
All right, do you have to go first?
I'm going to say 78.
Like that, Ria?
I love this movie so much. I'm going to go 92.
I'll go a little bit lower. I'll say like 64.
88.
78's the closest. It's 75.
Ooh.
Off to a hot start.
I did
for
like
Tyler.
that 78 guess a lot.
Yeah, that was
a
a great
yep.
guess.
Yep.
He's off to a good start. Shit.
I did when I said we were running late. He was like, more time to study. Okay, so question number 1 to Ann Thomas and Tyler. Shout out Amanda. Which actress plays the character Autumn, who appears at the very end of the movie 500 Days of Summer?
Can you picture
He's tan. Looks like the girl from Gossip Girl. It's not her. It's
I got nothing.
I'm so bad at actresses' names. Oh man.
15 seconds.
What is she in?
Just throw out a guess.
5 seconds.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Okay, to Ria Fran.
From context clues, is it Minka Kelly?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
I would not have gotten that, but I didn't even. I could even think of who he was talking about.
Minka Kelly.
Yeah, it is. Final answer.
Correct.
Yep.
You got that from what he was saying?
Yes, he said, "Girl, it looks like the girl from Gossip Girl, not her." That would mean Leighton Meester because they did the roommate together, in which they looked alike, and he also said tan. So then I knew it wasn't Blake Lively.
But you do remember her in it now.
No, I've never.
You've never
seen that movie from start to finish.
Oh.
I actually tried recently, and I thought it was so boring that
I love that movie.
shut it off.
Okay, 1-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 2 to them. Shout out Riley from Michigan. In The King of Queens.
Oh, don't get me started. Kevin James was on stage last night.
Yep.
Was he?
Yeah. Story for another time.
In The King of Queens, where does Doug propose to Carrie?
Don't fuck.
I mean,
this
I
up.
have no idea because this is a flashback. They're already married when The King of Queens starts. You know what I mean? So this is a flashback
You're not paying
episode.
close enough attention to the flashbacks.
No, I
Local wedding? You think they went somewhere? Oh, proposal. Where did he propose?
knowing Doug, it wasn't some grand gesture.
Right.
Was it the Lemon Ice King? You know,
I don't understand a
'Cause
single
that's in
reference
the-
you're
that's
making,
in the
so
theme
just
song.
throw out a guess.
the Lemon Ice King.
Incorrect. To Ann Thomas and Tyler.
He's getting better at whispering.
And there's no reason to whisper. You've already.
Now because he doesn't want to. Well, they already answered. I bet.
I've never seen the show, but huge Kevin James fan. Thinking
You guys literally said on the show the other day that you had a question from the show, and I was like, Tyler, do you know anything about that show? We need to prep.
Wow.
And
you said King of the Hill.
okay, whatever.
That's a totally different show. And I will say,
But
this
Tyler,
is
I feel you. Big
this-
fan of him. Never seen the show.
this is a hard question.
5
This is
seconds.
a flashback. Like they're already married when the show starts.
What was it?
Sbarro's, the pizza place.
Incorrect. No, he proposed at a New York Jets game.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Classic Doug. That is so Doug.
All right, still 1-0 Ria and Fran. This is question number 3 to Ann Thomas and Tyler. Shout out Rachel from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Name this year. Gwen Stefani releases her song The Sweet Escape. Steve Irwin tragically passes away. The final season of The OC premieres.
Okay, so early, definitely.
It's like
Sweet
middle school?
Escape. No, earlier than that, I think. I think it's like 03, 04. When did Steve Irwin die? Maybe even earlier than that. 02? I mean, it's early. 03? Okay, yeah. Gut says 03.
Incorrect.
I'm
Ria
gonna
and Fran.
guess
think
2006.
Oh,
Sorry.
6.
Because the OC like didn't come out until 2003. No,
I don't remember.
and it was 4 seasons long. I don't know. I could be totally.
No. Robert Irwin is
15
what,
seconds.
20? How old is he right
Wait,
now?
Robert Irwin? Steve Irwin?
I know. I'm trying to do the math. I'm trying to do the math.
No,
on
I think it was
Steve Irwin
later.
died.
I think it was like 2000.
So let's do
5
2006.
seconds.
All right.
Yeah.
But now I'm saying this. If it's wrong, I'm saying
No,
an idiot.
2006,
Whatever.
final
2006.
Correct.
There you go.
Dang.
We followed you down that path. We followed you.
I really had to be talked down that. And by the way, I was thinking of Steve Urkel the whole time.
Oh.
So that's why when you,
Tragically,
It's
Pat.
like Steve,
No.
Steve
When did Steve
Urkel.
Urkel get killed by a stingray?
that wasn't the question. It was when did he
No, I know,
pass?
I know.
And I wasn't sure if Steve Urkel was alive, and that's what I was thinking when I heard Steve Irwin. It confirmed in my brain that I was thinking 2006. Anyways, I got it right. So moving on.
All right, 2-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 4 to them. Shout out Hannah from Washington.
Well, that was the first correct answer, was it not?
No, you got Minka Kelly.
Oh, Megan Kelly. I forgot about
Excuse me,
Megan
on a
Kelly.
roll. I'm on a roll.
I forgot about Megan Kelly. You're right. I forgot about Megan Kelly.
Okay, question
I'm
number
heating
4
up,
Yeah.
as they say.
to Ria and Fran. Shout out Hannah from Washington. What actor or actress appears in all of the following movies? Hancock, Juno, Dodgeball.
Actor or actress?
Malin Ackerman.
That makes it way harder. Hancock. What was the middle one?
Juno.
Juno.
No, it's
No.
what's his face. We've had him on the show.
15 seconds.
Come on, come on. We've had him on the show, and I forget his
Justin
name.
Long?
Nope.
Oh.
No, blonder.
5 seconds.
And
Fuck, I don't know. Justin Long, final answer.
Incorrect. To Ann Thomas.
The movies one more time.
Hancock, Juno, Dodgeball.
Jason Bateman, final answer.
Correct.
no, it's not Jason. That's not what I was thinking of.
Jason
Who are you
Never
thinking
mind.
of?
I don't know his name, so couldn't
I
tell
was
you.
gonna-
But we've had him
Yeah.
on the show.
We've had him on the show during lockdown.
And he definitely in one of those movies?
Maybe not. I thought he was in Dodgeball, but probably not.
I have no clue who you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm probably making that up.
Justin Long, I'm like thinking that's the only person we've had from Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-1, Ria and Fran. Question number 5 to Ann Thomas and Tyler. Shout out Allie from Rhode Island. Shout out Allie from Rhode Island. She just sent me 107 more questions.
Wow.
So there will be a lot from Allie from Rhode Island.
Wow.
The Hannah Montana episode with the Jonas Brothers premiered right after which Disney Channel original movie aired? Premiered.
Like High School Musical 2 or like.
The Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. Was that before Camp Rock though? I think that came before Camp Rock because I feel like they were like getting famous from like working with.
15
I like
seconds.
Okay, my guess is High School Musical 2.
Final answer.
Yes.
Correct.
You know,
And that's, I think,
One of the best nights of TV ever.
Yeah.
That's the
a
most
historic.
watched
We talk about that night
Disney
often.
Channel original movie ever, I think. Or maybe
High
it's
School
just the
Musical
most
too.
watched High School Musical, but
And then the ending had Miley, and then it goes into a new episode
Yep.
of Hannah Montana. It's just like
there was
it's a
also
magical night.
there was
of
also
television.
Is this-
Phineas and Ferb tease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seamless transition.
I remember that. Yep.
It's going to be alive.
All right, tied up at 2. Question number 6 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Jenna. In season 4, episode 12 of Friends, we learned that Monica has 11 sets of what?
Oh, this is their question.
Oh, this is to you.
Oh. So what season again?
Season 4, episode 12.
Monica has 11 sets of.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
I don't know, and you don't know is right. I get them wrong. So.
All right, 3,
Sponges.
2.
Sponges. Final answer.
Incorrect. To Ann Thomas and Tyler.
Okay.
we said we were gonna watch Friends to prep for this. We got like 4 episodes in, so
Yeah.
Not quite to
But
season 4,
thinking-
episode 12.
I'm thinking either, because she's very clean, so it's either something like, I thought like sheet sets or something, like she has that many that she can switch out on her bed, or like silverware, dishes, because she's a chef.
oh,
10
just
seconds.
So which of those do you feel like feels?
5.
Okay, silverware sets.
Incorrect. Towels.
Towels.
Okay, I was
Yes.
trying to
Towels.
cheese.
She has like fancy towels for fancy guests.
Yep.
We get them next time. All right, tied of it 2. Question number 7 to Ann Thompson Tyler. Shout out Colleen from Boston. Name this season of One Tree Hill. Nathan and Haley get married for the second time. Brooke starts her business, clothes over bros. Peyton dates Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy.
It's gotta be later.
Yeah.
They were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
How many seasons were there? Were there 6?
No idea. I didn't finish One Tree Hill, so somewhere, at the end.
4 or
6,
5.
7. Say 5. Okay, season 5. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Season 6, I believe.
No. Season 6 is Peyton and Lucas are running. They're like that's the end for them. Season 6 is when they leave together. Season 4 is the end of high school. I think it's season 3.
15 seconds.
Pete Wentz came in before, like that was like early. She was like still in high school.
All right.
I think. Season 3, final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
3-2, Ria and Fran. Question number 8 to them. Shout out Allison from Milwaukee. We don't have a lot of John Mayer trivia questions, so.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Name 2 of the 3 singles from John Mayer's first album, Room for Squares.
Like, none. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what songs are on what albums.
I know the entire Gravity.
Is Daughter on
Or,
is Daughter on a later album?
I don't know this first
10
album.
seconds.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know either.
completely blanking. Like, I don't know. Don't know.
All those other ones are on Continuum, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, all the ones that I'm
all
thinking
the
of.
all
Time
the
is
songs
up.
you're thinking of are on Continuum.
Yeah, I got no clue.
Okay, to Ann Thompson Tyler.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna guess No Such Thing and Your Body's a Wonderland, or no?
That's good.
Okay, No Such Thing and Why Georgia Why? Final answer.
Damn. It's No Such Thing, Your Body's Wonderland, and the song is called Why Georgia. Not Why Georgia, Why. What,
Come on.
I don't know. I'm This is when I get put
Is
in the
Your
tough
Body
decision.
is a Wonderland not on Continuum?
No. That's his first album. Continuum's his third
I was
album.
gonna say that's my other, but
I talked her out of it. That's my bad.
I think I don't think I can give that to you. It's not the actual name of the song. I wish I could.
I was right there though.
That is tough.
That is tough. Does he's what? Yeah, I mean he sings it like that, but it's
Yeah,
But yeah,
well,
that's what I
is
was
that the name
thinking.
of
That's
the
how
song?
it like sounds. Yeah.
what?
Dang.
What?
I said it's not the name of the song.
It's not the name of the song.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
That's tough. That's a tough one. That's close though.
No,
that was
I will say-
impressive in
But
itself.
you know all those
Noah
songs.
can be a little back and forth on his rulings too. It's like you got to stand firm in
No,
it.
I
Noah.
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you know
Jeff
those.
D. Lowe would never let that happen.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I don't know those
You know?
songs. You keep saying you know the songs. I don't.
You know what Your Body's Wonderland.
Yes,
Obviously.
Your Body's a Wonderland.
You don't know No Such Thing. I want to run through the halls of my high school.
No.
Yeah, you do. I
Wow.
want
You
to
know.
run through the halls of my house. I want to scream at the top of my lungs.
There you go.
I have to hear it from him.
It's a real
I have to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Oh,
No?
such a good song.
You know that song. She knows it.
I have to listen to it from his mouth.
Honestly, you dive into some of his other albums. We'll do it this weekend.
That's a great song, and you know it.
We'll play it in the condo.
All right.
Okay.
Yay.
Still 3-2, Ria and Fran, and this is question number 9 to Ann Thompson Tyler. Shout out Allie from Rhode Island. What famous chef appears on an episode of New Girl to cook a private dinner for Jess?
Famous chef. So
Emily or Bobby?
no Bobby Flay or
It's like it wouldn't be Gordon Ramsay.
and Will ever on stuff like that though? I mean, I can't picture him like guest starring in a TV show.
Maybe Bobby.
15
Bobby
seconds.
Okay, Bobby Flay, final answer.
Incorrect.
Bobby Flay's always a good guess.
I know. That's like the safest guess is Bobby Flay. I was
You know,
thinking the same thing.
I don't necessarily hate the Gordon Ramsay guess because New Girl was on Fox.
Yes.
And he had all those shows on Fox.
Yeah, that's a good guess. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like maybe.
Yeah.
Should we? I don't have another guess.
Neither do I. Let's go.
Gordon Ramsay,
Gordon
final
Ramsay.
answer.
Correct.
Nice.
Think about that
some
Fox.
critical
The Fox
thinking right
connection,
there.
yeah.
Some Interfox promo.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We turn to some funny places for support, but not everything is a therapist. Not everyone is the one. You can find your right match with BetterHelp. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and their 10 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means they typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs. Therapy is so great for so many reasons, but if you're feeling like you just need to talk to somebody, BetterHelp is there for you. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. As their largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/office. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/office.
4-2, Ria and Fran. And this is question number 10 to them. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
I've got a question for you.
Right.
Where do you come down on the whole fooling around before a match issue?
Well, that's a very intriguing question.
Because I think a little fooling around can be
Just
really
talking
good
about
for
this
your
movie with my
game.
friends yesterday.
You know? Help you relax.
Wimbledon.
I'm not sure I've
I've never
done
seen
enough
this.
research to
Great
have a
movie.
definitive opinion.
Wimbledon, final answer.
Boom.
Correct.
My girl's got it.
I was just talking about this movie because my friend's husband saw Paul Bettany in a Walgreens in the city yesterday.
Wow.
And my other friends were like, I don't know who that is. And me and Madeline were like, what? Marvel? And then we were like, Wimbledon? Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Great movie.
Huh.
He's a tennis player.
Yeah. I put that together.
Makes a big run at Wimbledon with Kirsten Dunst, who's also a tennis player.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I've
they
seen
fall in love
Kirsten
at
Dunst.
Wimbledon.
Yes.
They fall in love at Wimbledon.
Ah, a Wimbledon love story.
Uh-huh.
All right, 5-2, Ria and Fran. Question number 11 to Ann Thomas and Tyler. Shout out Michaela and Kennedy from Ontario. In Grey's Anatomy, who does George cheat on Callie with?
Izzy? Catherine Heigl's character?
You're asking me.
Oh, you've never seen Grey's
No.
Anatomy? Okay.
Need Mason.
Yeah, that's my guess. Izzy, final answer.
Correct. Nice.
I forgot
knew
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the golden.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
I was like, I couldn't think of her name first. I knew Catherine Heigl, but
All right, 5-3, Ria and Fran. Question number 12 to them. Shout out Kylie from Minnesota. What A-list actor was listed as a producer for the now Emmy Award-winning Netflix series Adolescence?
What was it?
What A-list actor was listed as a producer for Adolescence?
Will Ferrell?
Did he do Adolescence? I mean, he does so much.
I know. That's why I
Yeah. Sure.
Will Ferrell.
Incorrect.
I feel like he does a lot of the comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Brad-
I wouldn't have done
Brad
that.
Pitt, final answer.
Correct.
Damn.
Sorry.
I thought I was taking a risk.
To
with
be
Will
honest,
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell was the first name that popped in my head too.
Shit.
All right, we got a tight one now. 5-4.
Whoa.
But because he did Succession.
Did he?
Yes.
Will Ferrell.
Fair.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
know
he
that.
did.
That's
yeah.
why I was like, he has done
Maybe
some.
like an EP.
Yeah, because they both
credit.
have big production
Yeah.
companies.
Yeah.
Okay, 5-4, Ria and Fran. We got 3 questions left. This is question number 13 to Ann Thomas and Tyler. Shout out Danny from Hebron, Maine. What Drake song has the following line? Better late than never, but never late is better.
you got anything?
Back to back, final answer.
Incorrect. To Ria and Fran.
Ria, any
Don't know.
idea?
No.
What's the
don't.
lyric again?
Better late than never, but never late is better.
I don't know. Best I ever had. Final answer.
Incorrect. Kind of close. Fancy. It's an old one.
I don't know what that song is.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
I
you
do.
fancy.
You
huh?
fancy, huh?
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, yeah.
All right. We got 2 questions left. It's 5-4 Ria and Fran. This is to them. Shout out Matt and Lexi from Boston. What actor plays Kelso's brother on That 70s Show?
Ooh. Shit. I don't know. Nothing's
Not
coming to
ringing
me.
a bell for
Shit.
me.
15 seconds.
Oh boy.
I haven't watched That 70s Show in so long.
5 seconds.
Sean Penn. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Imagine.
Imagine.
That would have been
That
really
would've
quite
been-
the pull.
I know. I just was thinking like 70. Like
Yeah.
I think I just had
I would've
like
went
Days of
crazy.
Confused in my mind.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to think of actors who were famous in that era.
It's gonna be older.
Right.
15 seconds.
I'm not sure
Like
if they-
Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
feels
Paul
like
Rudd. Yeah, we'll go Paul Rudd. Final answer.
Incorrect. Luke Wilson.
Oh, yeah. That totally makes sense. Yeah, that is ringing quite the bell.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Final question.
Owen Wilson would have been a good guest.
Yeah.
And Thomas and Tyler with the chance to send to overtime. Shout out Nikki from Chicago. What Taylor Swift song is playing in The Summer I Turn Pretty when Belly and Conrad are playing in the snow on the beach?
that feels like a trick question.
Dang. Okay.
The beach is the song?
Right, but I really don't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think of songs I know are on there. Huge Taylor Swift fan, but I did not watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, so this is going to be my downfall.
God, what is life like for you?
Seriously, you have been missing
Seriously.
out.
Just a whole different. You're walking through life
I feel
completely
like I've
different
just
than
been
me.
watching it through listening to you guys, so I feel like I've
Fair,
gotten
but
basically the whole plot
10
out
seconds.
there. Okay.
5.
I can't think of anything.
Something.
Blank space. I don't know.
Incorrect.
It's Invisible String. Final answer.
Yeah. Yep.
And I
All
did
right.
just rewatch everything, so that
True.
certainly helped. And on top of that, I remember thinking, kind of weird that she didn't use snow on the beach,
right?
in that moment, and I really took note of that.
Yeah.
Right. That would have been like one of those, is it a trick question? Is it not?
Yeah.
How mad would you have been if you didn't guess snow on the beach there and it was?
Terrible.
Yeah,
That would have
that's
been
true.
crazy. That
Wouldn't
was
be
a
able to sleep at night.
yeah, that was a close game.
Final
couldn't
score 6-4.
possibly be snow on the
Honestly,
beach.
I'm happy that you won by 2, just so that why Georgia didn't really.
Fair.
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
You know
Fair.
what? That's a fair point, but that was a close game, guys. That was
It
that was
was.
a battle. I thought you were coming back there at the end.
Yep.
But thank you so much for playing, and thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you, guys.
Because we gained a fan as well, so we really appreciate that. And you guys still get some merch, so send Noah your address and sizes. We'll get that sent to you. Tyler, if you want other merch from Barstool, we will be happy to send that to you as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much, man. So fun.
Bye.
That wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office, aka the best show on earth. We cannot wait to see you back on tour, so make sure you buy tickets. And if you're going to Lady World, we cannot wait to hang out with you guys. We love you guys so very much. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even a